This is a made in Mexico Fender Telecaster. 2005 was the date that I got from the bottom of the scratch plate. Yeah, so I got this a couple of weeks ago. The guy who had it before smashed it up on stage in a rockstar moment, and it didn't have a neck. So basically, the rest of the guitar is Fender Mexican. The neck is a neck I had, which I've set up to play really well. It's fantastic, but it's not actually a Fender neck. And as you can see, I didn't put a logo on the headstock because I think that's dishonest. So you can do that if you want, I suppose, and write Fender on it. And my pals are happy, oh, I can put an American serial number on it. It's like, that's dishonest, don't want to do that. So it is a Mexican Fender, apart from the neck and the tuners, which were obviously, because there was no neck, there was no tuners either. If you've been picky about it, you can see the two string trees are both different and off different guitars that I had, old guitars. You can buy string trees from eBay. You get the ones with rollers on them, and they're like £1, but you have to wait a month to get them delivered. And all it's doing is holding the strings down, so there's no point in buying, getting proper Fender ones or anything like that. I would just buy nicer ones if you really wanted to. Dead easy to change, unscrew it, stick them in. I had to change the volume and tone pots because they were both bashed in from it smashing up. The switch is still the original switch. Pickups, original pickups. Bridge, thingy. Got some damage, which I'll show you. Obviously, because it was smashed up, so there's like sort of dinky there. Aye, there. Yeah, so it's relics, I think you call it. The bit I was worried about was the back here, if you look. If we can get this in the shot. There, it's kind of picked off, because obviously when the neck was bent off. And there's two cracks that run, one down there and one down there. And I put a piece of wood on it and stood on it to try and open up the cracks so I could fill them with epoxy resin. And I really couldn't get it to move, so I just basically filled it with epoxy resin. And I stood it against the wall and stood on the middle of it, and they do not move. They will never move. They'll be fine. I just left them looking a wee bit grotty, but it's a relic, you know what I mean? I'm putting it on eBay now because if I keep it another week, I'll end up keeping the guitar, and I've got quite a few Telecasters, but it's really rather a good one. It's got a ridiculously low action, lower than what I would normally put on it. It's good for playing like your super turbo lead. Yep, so make some sounds out of it. This is put into this amp, Soft Tech, clean. This is the neck pickup. Don't stand in front of the amp, Malcolm. That's the least good of the pickups. You get the middle pickup, which is the two of them together. And then the best pickup on a tele being the bridge one. Wiriness. I've got a rat pedal plugged into this as well. Just gonna do chicken picking. In the mid, both pickups on. bridge pick up to this one. What's the tele? The perfect tele, so I suppose. As you can see there, I'm pure beaten up, doesn't go out of tune at all. I set the intonation up in the action's really low, like about as low as you can get in a guitar before it starts buzzing. Pure easy to play. And if nobody buys it, I'm going to keep it, because I like it. It's like one more thing, it's not actually white, because this box fan here is white, and if I don't know if you can see the difference in colour between the two, you'll see that that's white, and this is cream now. I think that's about it really. What else to say? It's a Telecaster. The first electric guitar ever made, and basically there's arguments to be made for it being the best one ever made.